Good morning. Hello, everybody. Today I am home and making Chinese New Year cake. Actually, it's Vietnamese style for the New Year. They call Banh Tet. Let me show you what am I doing. So this here, remember I told you about making the using the salty egg to make the cake. So this is, let me show you another one. This is actually bananas. But the bananas, I don't use the salty eggs, of course, because it's a sweeter feelings. You can see right here that I use 4 bananas inside with some black eyed peas and sticky rice. You have to soak this rice for 8 hours overnight. And right now I'm making the salty one. Bánh tét mặn, cái kia bánh tét chuối they call. Cambodian they call num som. This one, the other one is num som. Jake is banana. Vietnamese called chuối. And so I soak this for 8 hours. Then I soak also the beans for 8 hours. This is green beans, đậu xanh. So you cook that for 40 minutes after you soak for 8 hours. Salty eggs, and let me show you how I make it. You also need banana leaves. You know, in Vietnam, I love banana trees and coconut tree because it's very useful. The leaves of banana you can use to wrap a lot of cakes in Asia country, Thailand, Cambodian, so and so. And when you take it home, banana leaves, you have to rinse it off in water and wipe it before you can use. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to do this type of leaves right here. It's too fresh. So I'm gonna put one more in to cover it. Okay, and I put my camera down so I can show you the rest of the process. Oh, by the way, if you wonder why the string is different, is I'm not complete yet. This one is complete. This one is the 3rd step. The 4th step, you put this string. The 5th step, you tie it all together and bring it to the boiling water. You cook them for 4 hours total, just like cooking a turkey. And you need this string to tie them all together so the water won't soak in, make it too soggy. Okay, and I put this down to do live for you. Okay, excuse me. Okay, hang on, everybody. Try to find the best view here. Notice that you will see that I do live one because I don't have time to edit, so I film as I go, and I need these to tie the head. You will see why, and the scissor. Okay, I think that's a good view already. Okay, so you put that there. Okay, I'm gonna drop this down a little bit. My camera, only if they want to stay. So here we go. And here is a pound of rice. I have to measure it because otherwise it may be too big and it's not fitting into this banana leaves. Make sure you get all the rice out. Try to make it into a square, not past the head and the tail. This is the head, this is the tail, and this is the side. Okay, I think you see that okay, right? Okay, this will be messy because it will stick to your hands. And so inside these green beans, cooked green beans, this is pork, okay? You marinate the pork there, and you have that's the eggs. You roll together and you put in the middle, pre-roll it. I also have another video how to make this if you wanna search Banh Tet by Gianni or Gian Kitchen. Okay, so for this, you put both hands underneath, one on the right, one on the left, and then you're gonna flip it together quick like that. Okay. Then you fold it to the whole end. Just hold two ends and then kind of run back and forth. Make sure it's all folded in. I'm gonna bend the head a little bit and gonna make it stand up. Okay. Okay, when you make it stand up, here, let me show you what inside so far look like. Okay, you see that? You have to add a little bit more rice in because you don't want to show the meat. Okay. And I tap them to let the rice evenly distribute. So for now, I'm gonna bend the tail and I'm gonna flip the other way to make sure the rice is evenly distributed, like I said. Distribute, I meant. Okay, here you see on this end, less fillings exposed. That's the way it should be. Oops. Okay, go like that so you can see the top. Okay, and the head is too long. We cut it some out. We leave it about 2 inches away from the fillings. And I have some extra rice on the side. I'm just put it over that to cover. Okay, you see that better now? Okay, next I'm gonna fold, press one side down. Press it. And then fold the left, the right, and the center. And here I have this small piece here using for the head. You have to cover the head. Making this, you don't want too much water seep inside. You don't want to be too soggy. Sometimes I use double. And here is my rubber band. I'll put over the head to hold it in place for now. Just flip back to the head. I pound a little bit so the rice can go down. As you remember right here, this one you still have the head show. We're not complete yet. The other side we cover already. So that's why I rubber band it to hold in place. So this one, again, we're gonna cut the ends to make it the right length to be fold. Here's my extra rice. Keep tapping. Okay, this is better, less fillings to show, right? You hold this carefully. Now we're gonna press. And fold, fold, and then fold. Okay, oh my God, finally I'm able to get it back to live stream again. Okay, I'm gonna flip over so you can see. Sorry, everybody. This is so new. I learned something. YouTube live stream is off by itself. So here is my product that I telling you earlier. So we get both ends in there, right? Continue. And this string here is a head string. So we're gonna put to the head, back to the tail. We flip it over, flip it, wrap it back to the head, right into center. You tied it firmly. See? And then now you're ready to take out the rubber band. And here you can see messy. Of course, you work with grinds, small grains. It has to be messy. Okay, so now I just try to pack a little bit evenly. Make sure the rice doesn't stay in one spot more than other spots. So we do this, just let the rice kind of run inside itself, move around. So now this is the head, this is the tail. We're gonna use a shorter string. We start with the tail. In this one, you have to be careful that you don't want to start too far in. You have to stay at the edge. So when it cooks, it will get expand in the boiling water. Then the head don't pop open. If you go too further in, it expand, the head pop open and all the rice fall out. Okay, so you continue to do like that the whole cake. Try your best to keep this in line where the seam is, and move this around to make it evenly an inch apart. Okay, so that's enough. You kind of have an idea what to do now. Continue on, and let me show you. Let me turn you this way. Talking to me. I'm gonna walk you to the pot that I have some cooking now. Ready? And this is my quail, my leftover quail. See, normally about this time, I have to put more water in to cover up 100%. And I have to flip them. So see, expand very huge. Okay, this is hard, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys because I have to flip this over and pour the water to cover the edge. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye.